Some of the more unpleasant statistics. One is that Walla Walla County is ranked fourth in teen pregnancies. It also has the second highest rate of low-weight birth rates for infants. So there's a health issue that they have certainly identified. And so Foundation for Early Learning has gotten to know not only our supporters through Walla Walla, but also the coalitions that have really been involved over time. So this group said, you know, we have a problem. We've noticed that we really need to move into action. And they created a community action project where they identified 3 grocery stores in the poorest community. They set out to provide healthy food, nutritious food, children's books, and then also materials. And specifically, they were handing out in front of grocery stores, they were handing out a grocery shopping list activities booklet. Actually, it was a sheet. And so this is a great opportunity for parents, people who would not normally have the resources, to actually engage their children while they're doing everyday activities such as shopping, playing, and walking. One of the things that Samantha and her colleagues noticed on this rainy Sunday in Walla Walla is that some of the families were traveling and following them from store to store. They didn't really know what was happening. And what they realized was that, my goodness, we have families that are coming to us looking for more materials, more food, but more materials. And as Samantha was packing up her car, she said that a grandmother came to her and said, could I have 6 extra packets? Could I have 6 extra snack packs? I wanted to make sure that all of my grandchildren had this information. But more importantly, my kids need this. So this would be the grandparent. That would be the parents need this information. And that's where the Foundation for Early Learning is really engaged, and we really appreciate the support that you all give. And so as we're doing our work, we know that resources and information are needed, and that's really our focus. So this is just one of 100 stories with 28 coalitions around the 39 counties. There's lots and lots of stories to share. And really what we want to focus on is partnering with groups like the Walla Walla Early Learning Coalition, Lewis County. You might have seen Blockfest that started out in Thurston County. There's a lot of exciting community projects, and I invite you to be involved. And so I must say that it was without the vision of our supporters and the choice that key people, visionaries, made back in 1997, 1998, to form the Foundation for Early Learning. There were choices that we made that really make a difference today. And so I really would like to introduce one video, short video, that really, I think, gives you a good idea of the choices that we can make and what it looks like when we make the choice to invest in early learning and when we avoid that choice. So I'm going to turn it over to the AV people.
That's me at 4 months old. I'm one of the thousands of little miracles born into poverty every day. That's my mom. She's 17 and never finished high school. She's got some big dreams for me, but she's alone and she's scared.
This is my first birthday. That's my grandma, my cousin Tanya, and her boyfriend Kevin. We all live together. It's cold and crowded. I hope we move soon. I don't like Kevin. He's always yelling. This is my second birthday. We're all at daycare, strapped in, watching TV again. I wish I could just run around.
This is my third birthday. My brother William's taking care of me while my mom sleeps. She works the night shift, so we can't turn up the TV, but we get to go to bed whenever we want.
This is my 4th birthday. We're sleeping at my aunt's this month. I don't know when my dad's coming home, but I'm hungry. and I miss him. This is my 5th birthday. This is my first day of kindergarten. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I'm unprepared. Because I didn't get the right start. I'm twice as likely to be in special education.
30% more likely to never go to college.
70% more likely to be arrested for a violent crime.
Become a teen parent.
Drop out of school. Never hold a job. Spend the rest of my life in poverty.
My mom plays with me all the time. She smiles a lot now, and she knows she's not alone anymore.
Grandma, Tanya, and Kevin read me a story every night before I go to bed. I go to my school every day, where I get to run and play and see all my new friends.
Will and I go to preschool together. Today we learned about dinosaurs and played a counting game.
Every morning, my dad and I brush our teeth and eat breakfast together. We have our own place now, and I know we'll always be together. This is my first day of kindergarten. I'm rested, I'm eager, I'm confident, I'm curious, I'm prepared.
I'm ready. I am your future. Change the first 5 years, and you change everything. Anyone interested in investing?
Our development director, Jessica, says we've got to use that video. So I want to tell you that you can find that through First 5 Years Fund, National Advocacy Partner. And I've talked to Sonia, who's back there, and she says, yes, let's get the message out. So the future of early learning and our children is not certain, though. We have choices. We have choices to make today. Choices about funding from Olympia in Washington, D.C. We have choices about the 238 children that are born in Washington State each and every day. We have choices to keep to our children, and we have choices between playgrounds or prisons. And so the future, though, the future is bright for the foundation. And we now have a statewide footprint, and I see a lot of people from different sides of the mountains here today. What we want to do is we want to expand our work deeper into rural and remote communities. We want to work with low-income families and bring them to the table. We want to connect grassroots communities with state and national efforts, and doing that in partnership with others. We want to provide grants and support every newborn baby that is born and support their parents as their child's first teacher. So the only way that we can do this, thank you for clapping, but the only way we can do this is in partnership. We need to do this in partnership with you, and we need to do this in partnership with others. And one of the partnerships that I leverage a lot and I really appreciate is the libraries, the Early Learning Public Library Partnership. I know you heard me talk about it last year. What you might not know is there are 300 branches, public library branches across the state.